Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna do a behind the music with young Byron, and this is gonna be a YouTube series behind the music with young Byron 2019. So I'm going to, matter of fact, let y'all know my very first song that caught my eye that I did. Beat It Up was about a time when I went to a club and I was, partying with some friends and men of friends, we was, mingling, talking to some girls and stuff like that. And so I headed and I met this girl named Brittany, and then we was talking about jumping in a convertible with the top down and stuff. And we don't have a convertible, but yes, I do, like to dance. It's all about dancing, having a good time. And that's the whole purpose for the song, Beat It Up, and it was me and my friend JR, Reecey Renee, and the song, when I uploaded it to YouTube, let's see. Let me see what I can do. I wish I can pause it, but fortunately I can't. But anyway, the song was basically based upon partying, having a long night partying with a friend of mine. And next thing you know, we met this girl named Brittany, and we was about to take her home, but we ended up, stuck at the club and everything like that. And make a long story short, I had this vision when I was sleeping about, hey, how about I make a song, Beat It Up? And then so I made a song, Beat It Up, and we're gonna go to the next song. Matter of fact, I do me, and I do me. I do me was based upon the trolls I was dealing with, and then this girl that pretty much hated me and my best friend, Rainbow G, she is CEO now. She would be a CEO of the second record label, Rainbow G Productions. And, one time she came into around about, it was like September, last year. She came into one of my streams because this other guy, his name was Stewie, he invited, he sent her over there, and I didn't know that at the time that I didn't know who she was. And so BG stands for Brown Eyed Girl. So I didn't know at the time who she was, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, wait a minute, who's this girl? And then my friend, somebody told me via a message, who she was. And then weeks or months later, she said I kicked her out of my chat, which I didn't, because I have her still. Pretty much, I didn't block her or nothing like that, and the mods didn't block her or nothing. So still had her on my chat, and then after that, when I went to her stream one time and said hello, and she started pretty much ranting and started saying, "Oh, why you don't say hello to me," and all that stuff. But that was like back then, that was months ago, and stuff like that. And she kept messing with me and my friends and stuff. So I decided to make a song, I do me and you do you. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about who I'm friends with. Don't worry about, nothing like that. So next song, let's go to the next song. Sorry about that. Yeah. And this next song called Won't Stop. This next song is called Won't Stop. Won't Stop was based upon a situation that I was dealing with, trying to debate with if I wanted to make content online, but if I wanted to make YouTube videos or not. And then I pretty much, said, hey, I'm never going to stop making content, no matter how heavy the trolls get, no matter what you say. And then I mentioned my daughter in one of the verses and stuff like that. I'm worried about my daughter. At the time, I was worried about my daughter a lot, and I was going through a lot of stuff, trying to see my daughter and trying to, stay in her life and everything, and dealing with other stuff online and stuff like that. So I thought of myself, why don't I just make a song, I Won't Stop. And then that song pretty much gotten, and let me see, that song pretty much gotten 160 views and about 17 thumbs down and 10 thumbs up, which is with me. I thumbs it up, the 10th person. So that got 3 comments. So that didn't really do pretty well, but the views did well, So let's move on to the next song. Ooh. See, I don't know what I did. What did I do? I went to somewhere. So let's see. I did a part on Keep On Moving. Let's see. And let me try this song, Dream. So that's something. And pretty much Dream was based upon, I was down in the dumps one night, and I was talking to an old friend, an ex-friend of mine, and her username was Glittertime. And so I was down in the dumps at the time. I was just feeling lonely, depressed, and sad. So she kept me company all night, talking to me on Instagram, DMing me, and she made me feel really good. So when I went to sleep that night, I had a dream that me and Glitter Time and SD, which is Stephanie Darby, which my best friend, my second best friend, we went. I had a dream that my friend Rainbow G, which is Stacey, the sparkling star, had a baby, and we both, me and Glitter Time and Rainbow G, went to the hospital. And it was just it was one of the happiest moments. So I just decided to, since I had that dream, it was based upon the dream. Since I had that dream, I decided to make a song about it. So I made a song called Dream. And this song reached about 6 thumbs up. It reached about 108 views. and 10 thumbs down. And let's see how many comments it reached. It had reached about 9 comments. There go my best friend right there. You know, she was probably the first comment, and this song was made 2 months ago, and the beat I made it with, it was pretty much, it was a copyrighted free beat. So, yeah, so comments. So, yeah, there go SD right there, as you can see, my second best friend. So it was based upon the dream that I had, that my best friend was having a baby, and 2 of my other friends. The second one is not my friend no more, but she was my friend at the time. She was having a baby, and we rushed to the hospital. And yeah. So I'm going to let y'all hear, not hear, but I'm gonna talk about tonight we going in, and it was basically from Reecey Renee, and I got this beat and from like YouTube, downloaded YouTube. It was a copyrighted free beat, and going in was the time when I had went to a club. It was like before my birthday. It was like December 22nd, and I went to the club. I was, dancing with females and partying and stuff like that. So I met a girl, and she was like sitting on the other side, staring, and she was just like looking and looking at me. And then that night I got really, really, really messed up. And then I got kicked out of the club and everything like that. And then I went to IHOP, and then I had waffles, and my best friend SD, which is Stephanie Darby, she was on a live stream with me. I was, live streaming me at pretty much IHOP, and I had some I had some waffles all over my sleeve, and my best friend was trying to tell me, hey, you have waffles, you have food all over your sleeve. And and at the time, it was also my ex-girlfriend, Silk, was on the live stream, was in the chat as well. And so, yeah, that night was my birthday party night. So based upon my birthday party night and meeting a girl from the club and stuff, man. And let's see something. And I want to cover on the music that pretty much that I did that gotten views. I don't want to cover on the music that I did that didn't get that many views. See, this song got like 13 views, which I, 13 thumbs up, which I pretty much thumbs it up, and also 5 thumbs down, which, you always need a thumbs down, and got 11 comments. So, yeah. So that was based upon, at the time, it was a lot of things going on with my friendship with Rainbow G and stuff like that. So I was, I just didn't want nothing to change between me and her friendship, and I didn't want our friendship to end and nothing like that. So it was basically about our friendship and stuff like that. Don't change up. I'm actually going to do the love bombing one. Okay. The love bombing was about